What's up, my friends? This is Tobin once again, changing up the lighting. Hopefully, y'all like it. If y'all don't like it, then sound off below. If I don't like it, I'm not going to do it. If y'all don't like it, let me know. I'm going to review the MetaZoo Hour. That was just happened on June 23rd, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So it wasn't a whole hour, it's half an hour. They truncated it. I kind of like that he does shorter ones because it kind of shows the importance of him. I mean, if he's dropping 4 6 hours of Ask Me Anythings every week, we'd be like, hey, what are you doing with your time? Right, so it's kind of cool. He should not be able to be available at all times. Plus, he's legit. He's a CEO. I run a one-person show, uh, job, business that I own, and can barely get out 2 videos a week. So yeah, I get it. He's running a lot. He has a family. He's a human being, so he's got places to be. So I think that's a good thing to establish. Start off with a giveaway. I think that's a great way to get people involved. There was a ton of spoilers and stuff like that. They spoiled the promo that's going to be at the Collecticon this coming Saturday, Sunday in Cleveland. So that was really cool. It's like a frogman playing a trumpet or something. Again, always go to Escape Aliens videos. He does a very long form, detailed response to, or review rather, of the Ask Me Anythings, the MetaZoo hours. I just give you kind of a breakdown and kind of translate into, you know, human language. So one big thing, somebody asked about the print runs, and Charlie was very upfront. He said, "I'm not really privileged. I'm not going to disperse that information." And I liked his answer on this. He said, and this is my translation. If I messed it up, what Charlie said, feel free to reach out to me, Charlie, or somebody else that says, "Hey, you kind of got that out of context." Charlie basically said, "It doesn't benefit me if I release the print runs on things. It only helps the secondary market. I'm not selling the secondary market, so what do I care if I tell you there's only a certain amount of things printed, and then that goes up in value? That's like uh, influencing the market." But if there's something that he does that's specifically a short run, and he obviously announced that because then that helps sell the product. Doesn't help what he's doing right now in his agenda if he's trying to build a company and saying, hey, there's only 2,000 of these that we sold. That makes the company look smaller than it is. So what he's doing is he will reserve the right to release that information until it benefits him. That's what a company should do. So I think that's really smart, and I'm glad that he's clear with that. Somebody else asked about the upcoming set, August. Somebody else had asked about, I asked about metazoologist. He said that's in the works as far as coming up with a game plan on having somebody on standby. So if you had questions like I did and Flyer did on Friday at 1 o'clock in the morning, that we have somebody to reach out to say, hey, what happens there in the game? He said it'd probably be during normal business hours, but there's a whole process that he's considering. So I think that's pretty cool. Somebody else had asked about the distribution time frame. It's a lot longer with this next set than it was for the base set, and Charlie has said that yeah, he kind of rushed the first set. He's now doing proper distribution times, and I can attest to that. When I got that call from Cardio, it was like on a Tuesday, and it was like Friday. I needed to get the money in, and I had to rush and move some money around to be able to afford and ask people, how many that they want. It was really rushed. It was really, the turnaround was way quicker than anything I've ever done. And now he's saying that we've got a couple months, and that's basically what it's supposed to be so that he can serve other people. He's serving a lot bigger audience now as far as the distributors, the people who are buying, the people who he's selling to, the people overseas or whatever. The game plan he has business-wise, he didn't detail everything, but he says that he has more people to serve, so he needs to have the proper channels and do it the proper way and the proper length so that people can run their business the way that they run their business. And lastly, MGR came at the end, did a whole speech and was talking about the lore, and then he's dropping Abraham. Abraham's lore is coming out this week, and everyone was talking about the Hunt game and that it was released, and there's tons of spoilers in that as well. It was real fun. So if you guys haven't played it, I suggest you play it. Besides that, it was just a lot of new people in, a lot of older people, a lot that were coming back, a lot of people who seemed to like be born yesterday because they're asking like day one questions. Nothing wrong with that. It's just an observation. And there's some people who just didn't even know that, like Abraham Lincoln was shot in a theater. Not relevant to the conversation at all. Just something that people need to consider, that there's people from all walks of life, all different backgrounds that were involved in these, that may not know American history, or just, you know, things that most people know. So that's it. That's all I really got for today. I think it was very short, very concise. Not a lot of stuff answered. It was just basically those couple of things that I mentioned. And I look forward to this coming Monday's MetaZoo Hour. He didn't really announce that there was going to be one, but I'm assuming it's going to be on a weekly basis. I mean, I hope so I can have some content for y'all. All right. As always, what I say is there's three things: to be good, to do good, and to be nice to each other. So please follow suit. All right, y'all. Peace.